Making sure the levels is good. What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's roll.
Great fire.
When the winner chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When the winner chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the
bank account, trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your hostess, Popovist. Happy Monday. Monday motivation, motivational Monday. I am your motivational speaker, whether you like it or not. And here goes some motivation for your ass. Be respectful, be mindful, be courteous. Don't be a sucker. That's the motivation for today. A lot of games in the NBA today. It's almost time to break fast, 7 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock. You know, they be playing with the time. We're going to get in and we're going to get out. But before we do that, we're going to give a quick recap of yesterday. 8 games on the slate. We went 5-3. Out of the 4 locks we gave out, we went 3-1. We hit we hit 2 locks and we hit the play of the day. With the Detroit Pistons, we went back-to-back on them. In fact, we hit the play of the day 3 days in a row. We had OKC. I think that was easy to see. We had Utah getting 6.5 at Philly. And we had the Spurs, and they lost them. Who the Spurs lost to yesterday? Oh, the Spurs got their ass spanked by the Minnesota Timberwolves, a.k.a. the House of Disappointment. JaY, what up, though? We was right about Sacramento. We was right about the Pelicans. So we had a good day. We lost the Dallas game, we lost the Milwaukee game, and we lost the Spurs game. Total record now, 488, 475 as far as the locks, not from Yonkers. We are 211, 210, 1 game above 500, and 1 push. As far as the play of the day, we are now 38, 32, and 1. With that being said, it's a lot of action today, so let's jump right into it. And the first game of the night, we got hold on. Do this real quick. Recap. First game of the night, we got Atlanta at home giving Philadelphia 11.5. I ain't gonna take too much long on this game. Atlanta been playing good. They chasing. That's a fact, my guy. Shout out to my nigga Gray. They chasing the end game or the playing tournament. They are playing better. They are 8 games above Philly. Philly done shut it down for the season. Joel Embiid, Paul George, Maxey, Kelly Oubre will play. K. Martin will play. I don't really like rushing to the window to bet Atlanta minus 11.5, so I'm not. But for the sake of the channel and far as giving the pick on every single game, I'm going to take Atlanta. Next game up, we got the Utah Jazz out on the road at the Boston Celtics. Boston giving 17.5. I think the Celtics win. I think Utah cover. I won't be surprised if Boston blow Utah out, but my thinking on how I'm handicapping the game is they just beat the Lakers, which was a revenge game because the Lakers spanked them. So they spanked the Lakers first time, beating up on Luka. Then next they're gonna play OKC, that big dog that's out there in the West who plays today. So that's the only reason why I'm really gonna take Utah. Will I be surprised if they beat them by 18, 17, 16? No, I'm not. But are they gonna really get up for this game knowing that they got OKC on Wednesday? I don't think so. So I'm gonna take Utah with that 17.5. Next game up, we got the Charlotte Hornets out on the road at Miami. Miami giving 9. Miami already beat up on Charlotte twice this season. Miami 3-game losing streak, 2 or 3. Let me check real quick. Again, I don't want this video to be mad long. Miami is on a 1-2, 3-game losing streak. They lost to the Cavs, Timberwolves, and the Bulls. Cavs and Timberwolves, good teams. Bulls, not so much. Middle of the pack playing game in the East when the East is in the house. Oh my God. I like Charlotte. I mean, Charlotte's on a losing streak. Could Miami put foot to ass? Yes. Laying big spreads at home with Miami is not really what I want to do. They seem to tend to play better on the road against the spread. I think Miami wins. I think Charlotte covers the spread, but I'm not really rushing to the window to bet on this game. Y'all can do what y'all want with this game. Next game up, got the Brooklyn Zoo, Brooklyn Nets that is, hosting the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers coming off that loss, like I said, to Boston Celtics. And no more LeBron. The groin, soft tissue injury or whatever. And he had this, I think, in 2018 or 19, had a couple of games out. And that's why they brought Luka in, right, to keep the ship moving steadily. Lakers beat Brooklyn at LA. It wasn't a blowout. It was only LeBron in that game and Austin Rivers, whatever. They just barely beat him. Could the Lakers come in and cover a 6.5 point spread? Well, it's 5.5 now. I'm looking at the CBS Sports app. I think they could cover. I was leaning towards Brooklyn, but now this is a game of Luka and them come win. You think LeBron is out, so you think Brooklyn got a chance. Then Lakers come win by 6, 7, 8 points. So this is a game that I'm switching. Prior to doing my show, I already have my picks written down. But I'm going to switch to the Lakers. I like the Lakers in this one. Next game up, we got the Toronto Raptors revenge game playing the Washington Wizards, giving them 6.5. We just seen this matchup. Wizards won outright, 118-117. I had the Raptors in that game as a lock. I was mad that they lost. Everybody is on Toronto. When you look at the CBS Sports app, everybody is on Toronto, and rightfully so. Money line, they on Toronto with the points they take in Washington. I think Toronto get their revenge. Just a quick turnaround. You playing the same opponent. You at home. They still on the road. I think Washington comes out. I think Toronto comes out and they handle their business. Next game up, we got the Indiana Pacers coming off 2 losses to the Atlanta Hawks. And we had Indiana in both games, even though the first game we was like that -2, looked a little suspect. The second game, I'm like, oh nah, Indiana gonna win by 3.5, and they got spanked again. So they lost by 2, then they lost by 6. Like I said, Atlanta is playing better. And this one here, you playing against Chicago, a team that you have been beaten up on. The spread is 6. Halliburton, hold on one second. Let me check RotoWire real quick. I did already, but they keep updating as we get closer to game time. Halliburton, is he going to play? He is in the lineup at the top and at the bottom, so that's an indication that he might play, and they need him to play. Jacoby White going to play. No Ball, no P. Williams. I think Indiana comes out. I think they put foot to ass, and I think they run the numbers up on Chicago. That's what I'm sticking with tonight. Next game, 8:45 mark. We got the Houston Rockets against the Orlando Magic. Houston, we have a problem. Fred VanVleet, he should be back tonight. Orlando, they've been on the free fall. Y'all know when they played Toronto, the first game, I had Orlando. After they lost, that's when I was done with Orlando. Then they lost the very next game to Toronto, and then they beat the Bucks. I had the Bucks, but I did the last show that I did. I went 2-6 on my last show, which was 2 days ago. And I'm like, I got a funny feeling Orlando's gonna win today, and they did win. Now your second game on the road. These two teams will be playing again at Orlando on the 19th. So I think Houston gets the better of them today, and I think when they go to the Magic, Houston probably lose in that game. So tonight I'm rolling with Houston. Next game up, we got the Phoenix Suns out on the road at the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies giving 3, well it was 4 Now it's 3.5. Maybe somebody not going to play. I'm going to check RotoWire real quick again. So I like to do the shows a little later. Plus, I was in school today. What are we looking at? Oh, we're looking at the Memphis game. Where they at? Somebody must be out, or because it was 4.5. As of right now, it looked like V. Williams' game time decision. It looked like Zach Edey's game time decision, but Bane gonna play. John Morant gonna play. Devin Booker gonna play. Kevin Durant gonna play. Bradley Beal is out. I like Memphis. This is gonna be the fourth and final matchup that these two teams is gonna play. Memphis has won all three matchups, not blowouts, but 7, 8. I think one game was by 11. Phoenix and them, y'all know how I feel about them. I gotta have a certain feeling to take them. I think they kind of on the soft side, and we know ATS wise they suck. They're one of the worst teams. For that reason, Memphis at home, they haven't won in the home in a while. I'm gonna take the Memphis Grizzlies. Next game up, 11:02. We got OKC back-to-back games against Denver Nuggets. Yesterday it was easy pickings, like for anybody. The last time they played, I forget who they played. They played, but then the next game they rested all their players, and then they still beat who the hell they beat? Was it Utah? They beat some Portland. It was Portland. It was -2. They beat Portland, and I'm like, the spread. Go to JaY page. Go to Pick Dogs. Look at my comment. I'm like, they begging y'all to take Portland. OKC sitting everybody what they do. They spanked them by 20. So even though both teams is on the back-to-back and they no travel, Denver went back to their hotel. OKC went back to their beds. The rest advantage, if you ask me, is OKC because although they both on the back-to-back, one team rest their players for 3 days. The other team had to play a game in between that. Now you're playing against OKC again. I know a lot of people when you go to CBS Sports app, a lot of people is on the Nuggets because they're like quick revenge. They ain't gonna lose 2 in a row. I think they're gonna lose 2 in a row today. I think they're gonna get foot to ass again, and that's my story. I'm sticking with it. The money line is a little funny style. 4.35, 86% is on OKC, 53% is on Denver with the points, 47% is on OKC minus the 9. Yesterday was 8.5. Now it's 9. I think they're going to cover. I think they're going to win. I'm going with OKC. Next game up, we got the Spurs at home. Spurs at home playing, who are they playing again? Oh, playing the Dallas Mavericks, giving Dallas 6.5. These two teams played already. Dallas won both matchups. Luka Doncic plays, obviously Kyrie and Luka. One got crazy handles, the other going to shoot you. Go stream that song on Title, me and my nigga Great Fire. No more Kyrie and Luka. Luka's in LA. Kyrie out for the season. We want him to get better. I think the spread is telling you everything you need to know. Yesterday the Spurs was the underdogs by 11.5. Today they favored by 6.5. You probably like, how they favored by 6.5? I like the Spurs. I'm going to take the Spurs to win. I'm not really rushing on this game, but I do think the Spurs is going to win. 2 more games, people, and we out of here. Next game, we got the Golden State Warriors at home against the Portland Trail Blazers. Warriors is giving 12. Some of y'all might see 11.5. Last time the Warriors played, they barely won against Detroit. We had Detroit with that 5.5, and they won by 5, and that was the play of the day. Yeah, kid, that feeling. Portland played yesterday a tough game, just like Detroit. Just like the Golden State played a tough game against Detroit the day before. I like Golden State to win in the cover. I ain't really thirst to bet this one either. I'm going to give out the locks in a minute, obviously. But I do think Golden State will win, and I think they cover. Last game of the night, got my New York Knickerbockers. And even though I don't want to make this video long, y'all know what I'm about to do. It's New York in the house. It's Brooklyn in the house. Uptown in the house. Shaolin, like rest in peace, ODB. And Wu-Tang, love the kids. My New York Knicks, we on the road at Sacramento, who played yesterday at the Clippers. We had Sacramento yesterday with that 6.5. They getting 2.5 today. We did see these two teams play. They came to the Garden, and the New York Knicks spanked their ass like they stole something. Like, did not tell you. Like, they spanked them real bad. Jalen Brunson played in that game. Obviously, he's out for, they say, to the end of March. I think that's going to hurt my team, but I don't think that's going to hurt them tonight. If you won by 30-something points, you could still win by 5, 4, by 3, and beat a team by 2.5 without one of your best players, because you got the rest advantage, and the Knicks lost 3 in a row. Tough teams, but I think they can win tonight. Sacramento has been playing better. Who they lost? So they lost to the Clippers, lost to the Lakers, lost to the Warriors. I think the Knicks could beat Sacramento tonight. I ain't gonna play no theme music tonight. We're just gonna get to the locks, because I want to get out of here. All right, guys. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. And we're going to give out a lot today. 12 games, I think we could get 50%. We're going with Toronto for revenge. We're going with Houston to win before they go to Orlando. We're going with Memphis to keep doing what they do to the Phoenix Suns, which is spank their ass. We're going with OKC back-to-back on the Denver Nuggets because they better than them. And they got the rest advantage. And we're going to play of the day. We're going with the Indiana Pacers to get off the snide from losing 2 straight to Atlanta to beat up on a team who they've been beating up on all year. That's who I'm rolling with. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you taking. That's what I'm rolling with. Of course, I appreciate you for rocking with me. All I ask is that you hit the like button for the algorithm for my channel. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV, NBA, Picking with Pop. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money today, guys. Happy Monday.